Hello everyone, we wanted to extend a very warm welcome to Morley Victoria Primary School. We're extremely sorry that you won't be able to come and have a look around our school at this very strange time. So in order to help you to have a look and see what it's like here, we wanted to create a little video to share our very special school with you. We hope very much that you will enjoy our virtual tour. The first thing to tell you is that Morley Victoria is an Investors in Pupils school. We've held this accreditation since 2001 and it's something that we're extremely proud of. We're due for re-accreditation this year. We believe that better classrooms, better attendance, better induction all leads to better behaviour and therefore better learning. And Investors in Pupils sits within the very heart of our school. Along with growth mindsets, which we launched about 3 years ago, trying to persuade children that to have a go at something and the power of yet is the most incredible part of a school journey. This is our Morley Victoria Nursery. We have 79 places available and children can be offered either 15 hours at the beginning or at the end of the week, or a 30-hour place if you have eligibility. In order to check this, you can go onto the website and find more details. The nursery staff really do help to start the learning journey at Morley Victoria. They're extremely experienced and love and care for the children all day, every day, and teach them so many incredible things. We're very proud that we have a lot of readers out of our nursery and who go along and be really successful in reception. We have several different rooms in our nursery. One room is a very quiet space where you'll find mark making and the all-important reading corner. In the other side you'll find a maths area, there's often play-doh and a role play area. There's construction and there's always art activities to do. Our outdoor area is a really special place. We've got a wonderful shelter where the children can play in all weathers, so they need to wrap up warm. The garden is particularly lovely in the summer and the children spend a great deal of time out there. Morley Victoria is a two-form entry school, which means that the local education authority will admit 60 children into our reception each year. The reception children come into our Portakabin building where there are 3 separate rooms. There's 2 main classrooms and a shared area where the children can play. There's also a really wonderful outdoor area that's got a little bit of artificial grass where they can play ball games, and there's lots of wonderful things like a writing shed and a little stage on which they can perform. The reception staff focus heavily on development matters and the early years foundation stage curriculum. The children will complete activities that are teacher-led, but they will also do activities that they would like to do for themselves. and this is very, very much encouraged. All the time the staff will be taking photographs and making little observations of the children and recording them on our online platform called Tapestry. It's always very important to us that the children are ready for the next stage in their education. So by the end of reception, we make sure that the children are very much ready for all the learning that they're going to do in Year 1. In comparison, this is a much more formal learning environment, but we do try to bridge the gap very, very carefully to make sure that the children settle really well. The Year 1 classrooms are set up so that the children will do lots and lots of learning in the morning and continue to learn through play in the afternoon for a certain part of the year. Year 1 is a very important part of a child's reading journey at Morley Victoria. They focus heavily on phonics, which help the children to learn to read. In June, in Year 1, the children will sit a phonics screening check, a little quiz that they will do with their class teachers to test them on the sounds that they've learned. The children love it because they get a little treat at the end of it. As with most things, blink and you miss it. By the time you've even thought about it, the children will be in Year 2. They'll be very much growing up and enjoying school life. By the time the children come to the end of Year 2, they will have acquired so much more knowledge and will be ready to take the Year 2 SATs challenges at the end of the year. We call them quizzes, and we make sure that the children are extremely comfortable with this before they do them. The teachers like to challenge the children, and of course, they get a little treat at the end of it too. Our before and after school club is called Basement Buddies, aptly named so because you'll find them in the basement of our building for the younger children. Basement Buddies is open from 7:45 in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening, every day. We're even open on training days. The staff who run Basement Buddies will care for your children before and after school. They'll make sure that they arrive on time and are collected again at the end of the day. If you'd like any more information about Basement Buddies, then please do visit our website. The older children go in what we like to call upstairs buddies. They have a little room all to themselves, and they also use the ICT suite next door. The children like to spend a lot of time outside, and of course they get to have a snack, relax with their friends, and even get to start their homework. By the time the children reach year 3, they come down into our main school building. We care very much about this transition and do everything we can to try and help make this easier for the children and the families. It's almost like going to a different school. We make them very welcome through our investors in pupils and hope that they will settle really quickly. When the children move into year 4, they're the oldest children in what we call our small hall. This exciting year group sees the children go into the swimming baths each week for their swimming lessons. The aim is that all children will be able to swim 25 metres by the time they leave our school. We have many little spaces at Morley Victoria where the children like to go and spend their time. Our learning mentor has a little space where she takes children to have a chat about a variety of different things. She'll help children to feel better if they've got any worries. We've also got our meadow, named by the children, where they can go and just chill out a little bit and even look at our fish. We've got an absolutely wonderful Key Stage 2 library that we're extremely proud of. It's absolutely jammed full of books, and we even put the Waterstones Book of the Month in here every month. The children are encouraged to visit the library and borrow a book of their choice. Anything that the children can do to read for pleasure is absolutely wonderful. We're a very big musical school at Morley Victoria. Each year the children take part in a Christmas concert. The younger children perform to their families at school, and we put the older children on the stage at Morley Town Hall. This is something that we've done for the last 20 years and something that we really enjoy. We even host a Christmas coffee morning for the local community. As we're so musical, we take part in the Morley Music Festival, the St George's Day Parade, and in the last few years we've taken children to Young Voices at Sheffield Arena. By the time the children reach year 5 at Morley Victoria, they will have been on an incredible journey. The highlight of this particular year group is their trip to the East Coast to a hotel called Cober Hill. They spend a day in Whitby, a day in Robin Hood's Bay, and a day walking the old railway line between Whitby and Scarborough. This is an absolutely wonderful opportunity for the children to spend 2 nights away with their friends and teachers and having an absolutely marvellous time. The children will learn so much about Captain Cook, about whaling in Whitby, and about smugglers in Robin Hood's Bay. It's always a real highlight of the children at our school. In the blink of an eye, and before you realise it, the children will be in Year 6 at Morley Victoria. We're extremely proud of our children and we never want them to leave by the end of the year. They're such good company and we miss them hugely when they leave us. Year 6 is a really very special year group. Yes, they do their SATs and yes, they have to work hard, but they will also play very hard as well. The highlight of Year 6 is always the trip to Ingleborough Hall up in the Yorkshire Dales. We take the whole year group for the full weekend and we do caving, gorge scrambling and walking. We spend lots of time together in the great outdoors. Come rain or shine, we always have a great time. By the end of the year, the children are very ready to start their journey into high school. We always make sure that the children are extremely well prepared for this and make sure that our links with the high schools are strong. As you can tell, we're very proud of our school. Morley Victoria really is a very special place to be. We describe ourselves as a big family and we always like to welcome new friends. If you have any questions that you'd like to ask, please don't hesitate to contact the school office. They have been around a very long time and are very happy to answer any questions that you may have. We hope very much that you've enjoyed our virtual tour and hope also very much that you will apply for a place at our school, and we'll look forward to meeting you in the not too distant future. Thank you.